Every once in a while you meet someone in life who dedicates himself or herself to not just a cause, but just a whole movement of people who really want to do good things. First is the Board of Education. For so many years where the Board of Education wasn't able to do a whole lot, but he still struggled and got people involved and made sure that not just in Brooklyn, but all over this city, people really got involved with what was going on with the education of their children.
Woo! Yes.
Luckily, he went on to run for comptroller and win. And at a time when we had real difficulties balancing the budget here in New York, he was our comptroller from 2001 until 2009. And when he ran for re-election, he had really nominal opposition because everybody knew he was doing a good job. You know, there are different problems that have gone on with different controllers at the state level and the city level at different times, but this guy is as clean as they come. And it takes a lot for me as someone on the inside to say I really like someone a lot as a person and as a politician. And Bill Thompson's one of those people. So for me, it's a personal pleasure to meet some of my friends. I wish you could stay all night because you'll meet a whole lot more if you did.
I'd get in a world of trouble. I'd be in a world of trouble with my wife, though. That's the only thing. Okay.
He's a busy guy. He had 2 events tonight before here, and he's got another event that he has to go to afterward because every single night this guy's out until 11 o'clock at night trying to raise money against people who raise millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Bill will have more people contribute to his campaign than any other campaign because people really believe in Bill, and they give $10 and they give $25 and they give those small amounts, just like you did tonight. So, Bill Thompson, I'm so glad you're here tonight. And please, all of you, when you and you've already given tonight, and I appreciate that. When you go to that ballot box, before you go to the ballot box, talk to 10 of your friends and say, you know what, I met a guy, and he was so cool, and he was this really good person who was running for mayor and has the chops because he was a controller, because he was doing the education thing a long time ago, and he's going to make it happen. Bill Thompson.
Thank you, Steve. Now, let me ask you a question. Isn't this a magnificent place? Yeah! And is this the best view in the city of New York right now? Yeah! It's just wonderful. Look, Steve said, it's a little cold out. My friends are freezing. Speak for 2 minutes. So, he said you can speak for a minute to 20 minutes, but keep it to 2. So I'm going to do that. Look, first let me thank him for opening up his home, inviting his friends, throwing a great party. And by the way, the band tonight, you guys are great. All right, let me tell you, I'm going to be in New Orleans at Jazz Fest. I go every year. Yeah. You sound like you should be down in New Orleans right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you sound wonderful tonight.
We got a street corner picked out already.
Tell you what, not even a street corner. You should be one of the acts at Jazz Fest.
Yes.
Look, I'm running to be the next mayor of the city of New York. And we got your back. We got your back. Yeah. It's a perfect backdrop to understand what a wonderful city this is. What a great city this is. How many other things, though, we need to do to make it an even better city? Steve talked about education.
Yes.
Woohoo! Our children aren't learning. Not the way they should be. They're not getting the opportunities that they should. We need to do a better job there. Now, I have a lot of expertise and background there, but we need to focus on letting them be as competitive, understand and grow. Comprehension, critical thinking. We need jobs. Jobs, not just for the big businesses. Greatest growth area in the city of New York that we've seen in the last 15 years, small businesses and those who are self-employed. That's a growth area. Like somebody said, over here, I was scared if I asked for hands. How many in here are self-employed? Absolutely, a lot. That's a great growth area. And New York City has done nothing to help you. Has done nothing. As a matter of fact, if anything, they've just figured out other ways to tax you. That's all they've done. But that safety, we have to make sure. New York City is right now. The reason this neighborhood, I know this neighborhood. I grew up in Brooklyn. This used to be a neighborhood that people ran away from. Now everybody's trying to get into this neighborhood. I grew up in Bedford-Stuyvesant. a neighboring community. But you know something? I'm watching the housing values there, how people want to move in to Brooklyn and so many neighborhoods across the city because it is safe. But we need to make sure it stays safe. We need to add police officers. We need to make sure that New York City stays the safest big city in America.
Yeah.
But if anything, we need a mayor who understands this neighborhood and the neighborhoods all out there. Not just part of Manhattan. We need to have a mayor who understands all 5 boroughs, who understands that New York City is about the greatness of its people. It's about each and every community and how that community impacts the city of New York. So, quickly, Steve, I'm keeping it within 2 because he's like, you notice the band has not moved. They're like, hurry up. But this is a city, it's the greatest city in the world, but it can be even better. With a mayor who understands that our strength is its people. A mayor who understands that New York City is about its 5 boroughs. A mayor who understands that we can be even greater if we work together and if we have someone who believes in the dreams of New Yorkers. So I'm running to be the next mayor of the city of New York. With your help, with your support, bring your friends out. But over the next year and a half, because this election is next year. We have a presidential this year, but this election is next year. It should be about the vision for New York City. It should be about New York City that keeps us all here and not pushes us out. Doesn't price us out of here. So again, Steve, thank you for opening up your home. You just came to Brooklyn? Tell you what, it looks as if you've been here for a long time, okay? It looks like you've been here for a long, long time. To everybody, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Have a lot of fun.
Everybody, thank you so much. The band actually has dedicated their next song to you, Bill. It's called Vote for Bill.
And what's the name of the band?
It's Benoit.